Okay, blessings. This video is very important. One of the most important aspects of success in anything is making sure that we're always expanding and putting the energy into our expansion. And the number one way to do that, the number one focus should be expanding our consciousness. But what I'm going to be more specific on exactly practices to do that, visualizations, breathing techniques. And this video specifically is in reference to a technique that is in the book Cosmic Currency. If you are in the mentorship, you should have gotten the book, or you will get it soon. And if you're not in the mentorship or not in the full mentorship, order that book, read it, Cosmic Currency by Dario Salas Summer. The book is an amazing book to start to look at things as energy, seeing the energy and how we can manifest things through cultivating cosmic currency, which is that the energy, God, prana, God's source energy, prana energy, life force, whatever you want to call it, spiritual energy. So this practice is a way to expand the consciousness and also to start to, it's a little bit, we're cultivating that energy as well. Bring us to the present moment. It's really important to do this practice every single day for the foreseeable future. Like I noticed a big shift within like a couple weeks of doing this in my life. But the biggest experience came from consistency over a few months, over 9 months. And I still do it today. I've taken some breaks in between, but doing it every day. I always experience expansion from this. Okay, it's pretty easy, pretty simple. So yes, this video is about that. It's like page 43 or 44 in Cosmic Currency. It explains how to do this practice. I'm gonna just put it super simple though in this video, because I may share this video with others, and it's also just to have a reference point back of how to do it. So, see, I'm in a chair. My legs, I know it's hard to see. I'm at a 90-degree angle. My legs are, okay? And what I'm doing is I am finding a point on the wall. If you can poke a hole in the wall, like as if you, like with a pin, or if you draw a dot with a pen, whatever. Just a point where you can stare at that and it makes it really easy to not move your side at all, okay? This is about a 10-minute technique, practice, 10-minute practice. Okay, so I find the point on the wall, sit on a chair, sit up straight, okay? Practice your posture. It's a great one to practice posture in. And you're gonna stare at that point in the wall for 2 minutes, okay? So I'm not gonna do the full thing, else we'll be here for 10 minutes. We don't need it to be. So for 2 minutes, just normal breathing, great posture. My hands are on my knees, okay? And after the 2 minutes, I'm going to take a deep breath in through my nose, fill my belly first, my chest second, my throat, which is how we should be breathing every breath. Deep breath, and I'm going to grasp my hands together and flex every muscle in my body at the same time. And the key is I want to hold this for as long as possible, at least a minute. Initially, it might seem hard. Just push through it. They say when we feel like we can't do something, we're at the point of like, oh, I'm gonna break. Usually, we're only at like 40%. So we can definitely push hard. Go for a minute. If you can go for 2 minutes, great. But I'm gonna take a deep breath. Flex every muscle in my entire body. Now, while I'm flexing, I'll scan through flexing the muscles of my head and my chest. I'll go through every muscle in my body, down to my legs, my feet, all of it. I want to flex them all at the same time. Now you're going to hold that for a minute, 2 minutes, right? Flexing. And when you feel like you're about to pass out, maybe you don't need to go that far, but after a while, at least a minute, you'll come back to normal. Just like you were sitting before with your hands on your knees. You're breathing again, of course. And the entire time you're doing this, you're staring at the same point in the wall without blinking. Don't blink, okay? You don't want to blink. You might be forced to, just push through it, okay? Eventually you'll get to the point where you can do the whole thing without blinking. And at that point, after you've gone back to your normal sitting, remember your posture, sit up straight. repeat in your mind over and over, I am awake, I am awake, I am awake. And while you're doing this, you're going to breathe in the purest, most abundant, bright white light. Every breath in, just breathing normally. You're breathing in, and it's a light brighter than the sun, okay? I want you to imagine something greater than the sun, past the sun, okay? Every time you breathe in, that light's coming out, or coming into you, coming into your center. And every time you breathe out, I want you to imagine that white light is going through all parts of your body and expanding. And initially it'll expand to be inside your body fully, but then I want you to imagine it expanding past your body. You just keep absorbing it with every breath. And I want you to imagine this white light that's coming through you is your awareness. And as your awareness expands outside past your body or farther, it may be covering the room, maybe covering the building you're in, maybe covering the state you're in, whatever. Maybe initially it only starts off as just right near you. It's okay. It'll get better and easier over time. But you want to do this consistently daily. Now, while you're doing this visualization, repeating in your mind, or in your head or aloud, I'm awake, I'm awake, I'm awake. Staring at the exact same point, not moving your gaze, not blinking. And then you're doing that for about 7 minutes, right? So 2 minutes, just breathing normally, staring at the wall, doing nothing, getting present. 1 to 2 minutes of flexing every single muscle in your body. And then 7 to 9 minutes staring at the wall again, repeating, I'm awake, I'm awake. Breathing that abundant, brilliant white light into your center and then expanding it outward consistently, okay? You'll gain massive amounts of chi, spiritual, prana, life force, energy if you're doing it this way. And doing it daily. This also will eliminate depression, anxiety. It does pretty well. If you do this practice and you partner it with the Interstellar Blends, just Google search Interstellar Blends Trinity plus 7 Sages combo. You do these two practices, that tea stuff, it's an herbal blend, and you do this practice, you are going to be feeling like at your best all the time. You're going to be feeling stoked, you're going to have energy, you're going to have all the space to do the things that you need to. And I'm willing to guarantee that. But it will take consistency. And those teas, when you search Interstellar Blend, see if you can search the sampler, because it is spendy. It's like $250, but you deserve it. Seriously, take care of yourself. Invest in yourself and your well-being, because this stuff will get your mind right. And if your mind's right and you're easily able to go to a positive place, you're going to much more easily be able to manifest more money, more abundance in relationships, more happiness, more expansion. Okay? Cool. Okay, I'm going to leave that video here.